a quick little ride on M104.
Hang out, there's no Pidzoom. That's loud. I like this horn, very compact. I like this feature here on the back right here where you're able to twist this and then you can also tighten this. So this will mount well. You decide if you have handles on your EUC, you can tighten this and it will hold on very firmly. Also, there's an attachment point here where you're able to have a button you can press on your EUC instead of using the finger button. So it's good that they give you two different options. What I would like is if they added another finger horn in the box. You drop this and it'll crack, so it'll just be good to just have an extra one here. Even if they charged a couple extra bucks, I would be willing to pay that. But as mentioned, it's very compact, it's very loud. They also mentioned that this specific model here is for suburban areas, but as you can see, I live in the city of Boston and this works perfectly fine. This is actually louder than the versions you can purchase on Amazon. This definitely could work in the city if you're riding with traffic. As you know, a lot of people driving, they are texting or they're on their phone, not paying attention to what's in front of them. So I think it's important for all EUC riders to have a horn, in my opinion. If you don't think so, drop a comment below. But this is definitely it. I like it.
It's supposed to be raining all day, but the sun came up for some strange reason. I'm not complaining. Definitely taking advantage of it. Didn't charge my wheel, so the battery's probably low. It's beeping here and there, basically telling me to stay at certain speed. One of the other issues I've noticed with the M104, it was advertised that it can do up to 10 amps. And that's not really my intention. But Begode made an update to their BMS. Then that update they made restricts the battery. The charging it can accept. It's now limited to 4 amps, but it's not really 4 amps. It's like 3.7 amps, which kind of pissed me off because charging, it would be nice to be able to do like 5 amps. But I guess you're not able to no longer do that on the 50Es. So that's kind of a bummer because the 50Es have the biggest battery capacity. It's like 750 watts. So who knows, maybe I'll sell this. Not sure yet, I gotta think about it.
This FH60 horn by Pidzoom. You can charge USB-C to USB-C, which is a neat feature. I changed all my devices, my charging cords, and keep things a bit more neat. Generic horns from Amazon, and it was USB-C to USB-A. And I don't really have too many USB-A cords these days. You're able to connect it to a fast charger as well. I don't know if it actually charges fast, but I appreciate that the charger accepts it.
So with this specific Pidzoom horn, I would not recommend using it on a bike path. It's very aggressive and it definitely would startle everybody on the path. It's definitely a horn for street riding. It has the decibels you need. So Begode announced the release of the M105 I'm glad that they're continuing the M10 series. They changed the frame to mirror the M10 Mini. It makes the frame more sturdy. There was complaints on the M10-4 that the frame would bend if they crashed a certain way. So I'm glad they upgraded that. Also, they added some special waterproofing. I'm not sure if it's certified or not. But what it seems like, they had a lot of extra parts from different models, such as the M10s, the A2, and they kind of just sandwiched them together. That's what it seems like to me. The other downside to it is the wheel seems to be about 41 pounds now, so which makes it heavier than the M10-4. The M10-4 is 28 pounds. The deal breaker for the M10-5 with me is it's still 84 volts. Why are we still making 84 volt wheels in 2024? Now, from all the M10 owners I know, we've all wanted 100 volts and a little bit of suspension, and they weren't able to provide that for us. Obviously, the Falcon is a great wheel too, but it would be even cooler if they were able to put suspension on that M10-5, especially with all the weight they just added onto the wheel now. One of the biggest problems with these companies are they don't listen to their customers. This seems to be a perfect example. What would have made more sense is for them to get in contact, be in communication with someone who owns that specific model, and hear their feedback on what they're looking for the future. It seems like they didn't do that.
All right.